Good day to you.
Godwin won't tell me who Lubosh is.
I told you, no one ever came here to see him.
But where? I can't...
You might. But maybe you don't have to go that far. I just remembered he once boasted to me that he had...
Thank you for your help.
God be with you.
Hey, who's there?
What do you want? Goodbye.
Good day to you. Farewell.
God, what happened to you?
You look like you've got...
Busy.
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting...
I understand.
The worst part is they won't...
How?
They're like to be more honest with you.
If you need help.
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't...
What kind of work are we talking?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 3, actually 5 carriers.
A cook and 5 water carriers. That sounds simple enough.
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry... Begging your pardon.
Is there anyone who...
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook, so you can talk to him. And young...
How come that's such...
For one thing, they're afraid of me.
Oh, they're desperate.
I don't, but I might end up picking some good...
Can you tell me anything?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't...
What do I need to know?
We need 3, right?
And they need to go all the...
Of course, where else would they get it?
What can you tell me?
It's dirty.
Sounds disgusting.
If all else fails, I'll pay...
That's all I need.
Good luck. Take care.
I'm glad to see.
I need to have a look.
And I need blessed relief.
Well, I don't know what I can do for you.
I'm not dying yet.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm on the trail of those killers.
I can't remember.
It's essential that I find out.
I can't go to work when I can't stand on my feet.
All right, I bought you the embrocation. And you...
I know, lad.
Will you let me have a...
Well, you helped me, so now...
That really is a miraculous ointment.
You know how it is. Faith itself is the greatest healer. Take care. Don't know how to read, do you?
I'm trying to track down those Neuhoff cutthroats, and I...
God be with you.
So did you find it?
I did. Apart from Lubosh, there's mention of some Anton from Vlashin and Hinek, known as Riki.
Leditko.
Aye.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you for that. Take care.
Stop! I need to search you.
Can you hear me? Oh, all right. You're free to go. Trust me again and I won't...
Gotcha! Well, you won't forget this in a hurry.
Who's there?
All right. You've purged your...
Where do you want to go? We've only just arrived. It doesn't matter. We need groceries for the infant.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
Are you happy here?
It's not worth a damn. If I had any choice, you wouldn't see my...
What's happened?
A fine friend you are, assuming it's our own bloody fault.
Okay.
Well, perhaps with that monk. But now, the foreman's...
Always forced.
If only. That wouldn't be so awful.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like. We do too little.
And the miller won't stick up for you.
Not really. He trusts that loudmouth bastard more than us.
I see.
What's so stupid is the mill really needs us. They haven't had any...
And you definitely don't.
I've already told you once. He's an arsehole.
Have you tried talking with him?
What do you think? But that just sets him off. He starts saying we're practically banned. Well, get a job.
And what does he do during...
Good one.
Why?
The last time he did anything, he almost took his thumb off with a chisel.
So he's clumsy and arrogant.
Aye, but at least you could sneak away from old Nimoy.
And what do you want to do about it?
Actually, I'd like to stay here. At least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like what...
Me?
They did once already, didn't they?
Back then, making promises...
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously.
Fine.
I'm glad.
I'll keep that in mind.
Goodbye.
Hey, how'd you...
Matthew told...
You better believe it.
Drowning?
It was the first or the second day.
Well, how did you get out?
I can't.
I see.
Exactly.
I spoke with him briefly.
Then you ought to try working with him. He's a sneaky...
Who's Lawrence?
Aye, but at the neighbouring mill. They call him...
What about the other?
The miller's an old fool. He believes every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth.
Do you think he's jealous?
He won't make puppy dog eyes at her.
And what do you want to do about it?
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so because he likes it here.
So how do you plan on...
Perhaps.
And you think that will...
Maybe. Maybe.
That...
So why don't you arrange a fight?
What?
We could lure him off so... Goodbye.
Mother of God.
I'm looking for someone they call
Jesus!
Hinek.
That's his real name.
No, I don't suppose you would.
Try his folks' house, if you have...
What can you tell me?
What can I tell you?
Why not?
Well, I'm not one to...
What's the tanner?
The less I see of him...
Why do they call him...
Why do you think?
So why don't people...
The old tanner's not an easy man.
And there's no one at all?
That harlot...
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse. God bless.
Jesus Christ.
So you know this...
Not much, I confess.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes
What can you tell me?
Jesus.
Why do they call him...
He's a tenant.
True enough.
Well,
Why has he got such a bad name?
I...
So a bit more than...
Just so.
Don't tell me...
He's been seen around.
So what do you think about the work?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out.
I heard them say something else.
So they're complaining, are they?
Isn't it the miller who provides for it?
He can't manage the work anymore.
But you need the help anyway.
Maybe, but they're in no danger of overworking themselves. They act like they're too...
Nothing strange about that.
It's not marriage they've got on their minds. They'd
Look, we can reach an agreement. You need the mill fixed, they need the money.
But
And then they'll take their groschen and leave. The mines will open again, and the faster they get their money, the...
But do you really think I can trust them to do it?
Of course. They're not interested in the mill. They just need the coin to...
I never thought...
I've known them for a long time, and you can...
All right. If they keep their part of the... God be with you.
Good day to you.
So you know...
No.
What?
May the Lord watch over you.
Are you happy?
They're good carpenters.
Really?
Yes, yes.
I've heard.
I don't know what I'd do without Tom.
Yeah, but Thomas has...
You're right.
Well, just because of that?
No. He's not too scared.
So he's not been foreman?
No. My son used to run the mill, but then his wagon over...
I'm sorry.
Me too, boy.
What happened that day?
He was transporting new stone blocks for the mill, and he had... It was after a downpour.
So he was alone?
Of course not. Thomas was there.
Just the two of them?
No, they always did it that way. But if I had been there with them, maybe he'd still...
I'm sorry.
He was a good boy.
Have you been with...
A long time.
Nobody stays around?
No. These...
And how many have actually...
About half a dozen. Maybe.
And what about Jane?
What are you trying to say?
A pretty girl like her is...
With a large dowry because she comes from a mill? Well...
And how long did he last?
You know, he was here for a while. But...
So, everyone started...
Well, Thomas is a dog on slackers.
So, the moment Thomas became mill foreman, everyone started running off. Not one man could stand it here, even if they had...
That's not like him.
And Jane...
Don't worry about her. She'll wed whoever I approve of. Even Thomas, if he asks for her hand. At least with him.
Indeed, why would he, once he's got rid of everyone else?
That's enough. I don't... Take care now.
I heard what you asked my father.
And can you help me?
No. Nobody listens to me.
Why?
Because he's afraid if someone comes who's more skilled, Father will notice and give his job to the newcomer. He probably could, but he doesn't want to. My brother was the mill foreman. It broke my father too. And Thomas was here the longest.
Well, what happened to you?
And what does that have to do?
I don't know, you mentioned.
There's not much to tell.
What do you mean, no one?
No. He had Thomas with him.
Someone robbed him after he...
I don't know. But they took a mottled scarf which I gave him as a keepsake.
But who'd steal a scarf?
Why are you asking me? When they brought him back here, he...
I'm sorry, about what?
Me too.
And Thomas doesn't listen to anything?
No. He...
I understand.
Good people, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread, and pour yourself a bit of fresh milk. Bread, bread, rolls and pretzels.
Good day to you. Good luck to you.
God be with you, good. Good luck to you.
Let's hope there's no trouble.
I'm frightened out of my wits. Did you hear about Lubosh in Ujits?
About how they killed him? Aye, it's a terrible thing.
Gruesome.
But what have you to fear?
It's not just on account of that. Ever since that attack on Scarlets, I've lived in fear. You know I have to go from village to village, and whenever I pass the woods, I'm afraid someone will leap out and do something to me.
You must not dwell on it. We're in God's hands.
I know. When I'm amongst people, it's not so bad. But when I'm on my own...
What about Vincent? He's always going somewhere. Couldn't you travel with him?
Oh. It's not a bad idea. I'll have a word with him. Thanks.
Glad to help.
I'm glad to hear it. I've been looking forward to this all week. By God, I'd be here every day if I had the coin.
If you were here every day fucking, you'd have neither work nor coin.
True. The more I work, the more coin I have, but the less time for wenches.
Hey, has something happened?
Good evening.
I heard you've been seeing...
So what?
God, no, nothing like that.
Aye, I've seen him off.
Where can I find?
I haven't seen him in the village.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to then? He goes to the woods from time to time.
What do you mean?
With all the footpads, looters, cumans, and God knows.
But Hinnock doesn't have any...
Oh, really?
Mushrooms? No.
So Hinnock is a poacher?
Well, he was never...
Do you know exactly where he...
He said he has some hideout.
When did you last...
A few days ago.
And that was on you?
I never saw him drink.
So he was acting...
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something.
Can you remember any...
Oh, I'm not sure. He went... Aye, and then...
What did he say about...
Just that he had a pile of it.
I see.
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't. And if I wanted, I could even take half.
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do.
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you...
He said he buried it at his father's...
All right, thank you.
Good luck then.
Good health to you.
I know.
I notice you're asking...
No, I'm Henry.
From Skalitz.
It's just that I sometimes...
Try your hand, do you?
I've got no idea.
Never played Chumps? And you... Chumps is a game for real archers. It tests your strength.
So what exactly...
I'll tell you. A bunch of logs are floated down the river. Then you... At the end of the course, someone collects all the logs and counts the strikes. Whoever has the most... Always meaning me. Each archer has 20 arrows with their own coloured fletching, and the...
Sounds like good fun.
Fun? My friend, it will bring you out in a proper sweat.
It sounds interesting.
Well, if you ever want... Take care now.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for your son.
I don't know.
Don't you at least know where he...
Hinnock shows up at home once in a blue moon.
Do you at least know any friends he's with?
As far as I know, nobody here.
I heard he's seeing some bath...
Maybe.
Your son is about to get into deep shit.
That's nothing new.
But this time his neck's on the block.
All right.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea.
I don't follow.
Hinnock makes some money on the side from poaching.
Well, it's not much to go on. Don't you have any clue?
I really don't know.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some...
He had money because...
I suppose.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and...
All right. What more do you know?
Nothing.
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but how much time did he spend away? What...
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really...
So he probably went through thick...
I reckon.
Don't you have any...
I really don't.
How's that?
Because every time...
I'd like to talk to you.
I'm very busy, so... Go. And if you... Please, try and find...
What else you, sir?
I want to ask about...
Then ask someone else. You'd only drive my customers.
Really? I heard it.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard...
About the goods.
What about it?
Well, supposing I settle the account for him. How much is it?
Before he vanished, I paid...
We can settle things right.
Let's see it, then. Have you got it or... Very well.
Jesus, what?
I spoke with the miller's daughter.
It's a shame her father won't listen to her.
Her father doesn't believe her.
He reckons it's just a woman's fancy. He probably thinks she's smitten with one of us. Not that I'd object, but she's a clever one. Goodbye.
Mother of God. Good luck then.
Nothing better than a hot tub at
Good evening. Take care. Hey! Lost something hereabouts? Jesus! Here, enjoy it. There, satisfied? All right, all right.
The best of all.
I have nothing more to say.
My respects.
I heard you were with the miller.
What of it?
I just heard some talk. And
Talk?
I heard some gossip about it at the alehouse.
What? No. There was...
It's a real stroke of...
Tell me about it. If I...
One beer.
Why did only two...
He always did it that way.
Except at the end. Therapy...
Do you think I don't know that? I couldn't move the wagon on my own, so...
I'm sorry.
Me too. Me too.
And I heard someone...
Robbed?
I heard he was missing something.
What?
He had a scarf with him.
Really? I don't know.
Well...
Amen.
About those...
It's a wonder.
Oh, it's good that you hear that. About those...
It's a wonder.
Except that you'll never make a decent miller.
What?
I heard when you've got an axe in your hand, you're more of a danger to yourself than any...
That's a lie.
Try me if you've got...
I'll punch. Take care now.
Ah!
Is that all you've got? The bitchy! Fucking come on then.
probably interested in what...
I certainly am interested.
I saw it as it fell out.
Show it to me.
Isn't this your brother's scarf?
That's it.
As I said.
He did?
Nothing. I came straight to you.
Oh.
What is it?
I was thinking you could go to him and tell him I have the scarf.
As you wish.
May the Lord watch over you.
I have nothing more to say.
What do you want here, you fool?
Take care.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
Problem solved.
Really?
I found out he has a soft spot. It doesn't matter.
Jesus, it must have been something terrible.
Yes.
You know us. We'd never do that. Goodbye.